everybody. Good morning. It's like 8 a.m. I just woke up and made my breakfast that I'm showing you guys in the video. Instead of my protein oats today, we are having protein cereal. So it's basically the same thing, pretty self-explanatory. Protein powder, plain cereal like plain Chex or Cheerios, and some berries, and that's it. With, of course, my Greek yogurt. That is the protein Greek yogurt. I actually switched to the Aldi brand to save a little bit more money, which so far it tastes exactly the same, so it was a good move. But I just want to talk to you guys about something pretty brief. On this channel, I may come across to some of you as a perfect, in the sense that with weight loss and everything, I do everything exactly right. And I preach you have to do certain things right in order for it to succeed, but I'm not perfect. I am a human. I make mistakes, and this week, especially last week, was a tough week for me. Just starting my new job, I was pretty mentally and physically tired. So I actually didn't go to the gym that much. I trained up and through Friday or Saturday and took Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off. That was the longest rest period I've had in quite a long time, and I'm glad I did it because I feel good. I feel refreshed. Sometimes your body needs it, and I say that, especially with one of the previous videos I made. It is on my Instagram. If you want to check that out, it's @FromFailureToFit on Instagram. But I talk about how some days you may not want to go to the gym, and you kind of just have to push yourself to go do it, because ultimately you'll feel better once you do it. But there are going to be days, even in a row like I had, where I just decide I'm not doing it, and that's okay. That's okay. We're human beings, guys. We're not perfect. We don't do anything exactly like textbook. This is how you have to do it for all this time. We're human. We do things our own way. We take days off. We make mistakes, but the best way to come back from that is just to get back on track. Maybe the next day, or if you need one more rest day, the day after that. So I just want you guys to know I am not perfect. I make mistakes. I decide not to work out sometimes. I don't live in the gym. So that's just something I want to tell you guys. It's been a harder week, but I'm trying to get back on track. I've been doing everything I have to do. So with that being said, we are actually going to go to the gym, and then I'll see you guys later today after work to talk about the truth behind weight loss, which is a really big topic, and it's something that's important to a lot of people who want to lose weight, or just in general for health reasons. So just because if you're not trying to lose weight doesn't mean you shouldn't check out the video. It's an important video. So I will see you guys later today. I hope you all have a great day. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So, like I said, our last video, I'm going to do the same with this one. If you don't know me, my name is Danny. I've been doing weight loss a very long time, going on about 8 years now. And, I've failed a lot. I've struggled a lot. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I've also succeeded a lot and grown and progressed. So hence the name From Failure to Fit. This is not just a weight loss channel. This is a general wellness channel, honestly. I touch on a lot of different topics, touch on weight loss, for those who struggle to put on weight. I've been there before, so I touch on that. I touch on mental health, kind of everything, wellness, and I preach and talk about mainly living a healthy lifestyle from someone who has, struggled a lot and finally learned how to successfully live that life. So for today's video, I kind of want to talk about specifically, the truth about weight loss. Weight loss is a very vague thing in the sense that it's kind of like taking a dive into the unknown. And when I started this channel, that's something I specifically said. You know, for those who don't have a lot of experience in it, or for those who haven't been through it, you don't really know where to start. When I started 8 years ago, I just kind of started, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't necessarily have a plan. I just knew that I was ready to begin my journey, but I didn't really know how. It's a very sexy like idea, as in you think you're just gonna lose a bunch of weight really fast, and you're gonna have your perfect body by a month or two in. And definitely that's not the case at all. It takes a long time, years, honestly. And another thing that people assume is that it's going to be easy. Weight loss is not easy by any means at all. You know, there's a lot of fitness influencers on Instagram and YouTube or whatever who's just like, do this and you'll lose weight and you'll be super healthy. And that's not how weight loss works. That's from the perspective of somebody who's never been through it. I've been through it, guys. And for those who have not watched my introduction video, at my biggest, I was over 300 pounds. At my lowest, I was about 170. So, you know, that's over 100 pounds, close to 150 pound difference. So I've been through this struggle, and it really is a struggle, and it really is a grind. You know, there's going to be days where you don't want to work out. You don't want to eat your foods. You just want to lay in bed all day and eat like crap. And, you know, you can do that once in a very, very, you know, long time. Like, I don't have cheat days. I have cheat meals. And they are stretched out pretty far, usually they're for certain occasions. But, you know, I've been able to fit certain foods into my diet and do certain things. Like, I can have pizza throughout the week, but I have to do it a certain way. And if you want to see some of the recipes that I do, or, you know, how I've modified certain foods to be able to fit my diet to live a healthy lifestyle, check out my Instagram from @failuretofit. I post a lot of recipes and even workouts on there, but a lot of really, really good recipes that have helped me, you know, sustain what I do every day. But regardless, you know, there's gonna be days where you just don't want to do it. There's gonna be days where you're like, why am I doing this? Like, you know, you're not always gonna see progress. I think one mistake a lot of people fall into is that they rely on a scale, which a scale is a very good thing. You know, I check in with my coach every single week, and I log my weights every single day. I know what I weigh. You know, in weight, just touch on this very briefly so you guys can get a better understanding. And this is for anybody, even if you're not trying to do weight loss, you just want to, you know, put on size and stuff. There are a lot. I kind of just, you know, forgot how to talk there, but there are so many different factors that go into weight. The amount of water you drink, the amount of sodium, digestion, like, there are so many different factors. Like, literally, it could all be water weight. It may not even be any fat. Like, that's something people fall into this mental trap of, oh my gosh, like, I need to check my weight every 5 seconds, or weight is the only thing that matters. Honestly, guys, with weight loss, the truth is progress pictures really are the true showing that you're making progress. Like, weight doesn't mean a whole lot, trust me. It definitely means something, but not what everyone thinks. So going back to what I was saying, you know, people fall in this trap of checking their weight and everything, and weight's the only thing that matters. And, you know, if I don't lose 2 pounds this week, or, you know, I'm not doing anything, it's not working. That's not true at all. Like, log it, guys. Like, take pictures, you know? Measure how you're feeling that day or felt throughout that week. Like, if you feel physically really good, that's a good thing. Like, that's important. You know, feeling physically good, feeling healthy is a good sign. You know, there's gonna be weeks where you don't progress. And that's something I've learned with my coach, specifically with bodybuilding, is that I want progress so fast. And that's something society is like promoting 24/7. It's like constant, instant gratification. Like, oh, I want to look this way right now. And that's not how it works. Like, I've made progress in bodybuilding, but I am absolutely nowhere near where I want to be. And it's going to take years. I've been working with my coach for about 2 years now. 2 years in December, actually. And, you know, I've made a lot of progress, but it's not what, you know, I assumed I would make in 2 years. And that's fine. That's a good thing. Slow progress is healthy. Like, for people who want to lose 15 pounds in like a week, like, come on, that's not healthy. You know what I mean? Like, you can't drop that kind of weight that fast. And that's something I did when I first started losing weight. Like, I dropped so much weight so fast because I cut out everything. And, you know, I was doing cardio for hours and hours and in the gym for hours. That's not how you have to live your life. Like, I'm in the gym for 45 minutes a day. Cardio 2 to 3 times a week. When I'm cutting, it's a little different, but you get the point. I'm not in the gym for hours. You know, I'm not trying to kill myself. I want to be healthy. So, you know, it's going to be hard. It's a long-term thing. Like, weight loss should inevitably turn into a lifestyle change. It's not just a temporary weight loss. And, you know, I've had friends who have, you know, lost weight with me or whatever and asked for my help, and they lose a bunch of weight and then put it right back on, just like I did. And I have done that. You know, that's something I also want to touch on, is that weight gain is okay. Like, to live this life where you're constantly shaming yourself or putting on weight, or, you know, living this like super restrictive bodybuilding diet where you're eating chicken and rice and broccoli 3 times or 5 times a day, you know, that's for certain people. I would say that's for bodybuilders who, you know, have the strongest mental willpower I've ever seen. And I live that kind of life, but that's not sustainable. So weight loss is something that's long-term, guys. It should turn into a lifestyle change. It should turn into something you do every day. You know, you should feel physically good about the things you put in your body, the amount of water you drink, the amount of sleep you get. Ultimately, it's about feeling good. So the truth about weight loss, guys, and I can definitely touch more on different videos, you know, is that it's hard. It's really hard. It's not easy. Requires, you know, a lot of mental willpower, but it is possible. And you know, there may be distractions, or maybe people who hate on you for what you do, or think it's stupid or unnecessary. But ultimately, if you really want it, you can do it. It's got to be something that really comes from you. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be days where you want to take off. It's going to be days where you don't make a lot of progress, or, you know, there's going to be weeks where you don't make progress, and that's okay. Because long term, you know, if you really log it and you take pictures and you just make sure you're staying consistent, you will see progress no matter what. I promise you guys that. And the real truth, I save this for last, for weight loss, is you have to be in a caloric deficit. So if you are not in a caloric deficit, you will not lose weight. You will gain weight no matter what foods you eat. You know, I am still in a bulk phase, so I'm currently gaining weight still. I've gained about 60 pounds in the last year. So I eat really healthy foods. You know, sometimes I don't, obviously, but I eat really clean, and I still am putting on weight. The goal is you have to be in a caloric deficit. So ultimately, I'm not saying you guys should do this. I'm saying you guys should live, you know, eat clean foods, eat healthy foods, you know, to make your body feel good. But you could lose weight by eating pizza. You have to be in a caloric deficit. So that is the real truth, is calories in versus calories out. If you expend more calories than you take in, you will lose weight. And if that's your goal, that's how you do it. So that being said, guys, this is going to be the end of this video. If you guys want me to touch on this more in the future, let me know. If you guys want me to talk about, you know, gain weight and stuff and what I've had to do for that, let me know in the comments and let me know what kind of videos you guys want in the future. Thank you for stopping by for the channel. Please go like the video, subscribe, leave a comment. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on this grind just like I do with my, my fitness and my weight loss and my bodybuilding, all that kind of stuff. I've been really enjoying making videos and spreading my experience with you guys. So thank you, and I'll see you guys soon.